Donald Trump has ordered the release of thousands of classified governmental documents about the 1963 assassination of John F. Kennedy, which has fueled conspiracy theories for decades. The executive order the president signed on Thursday also aims to declassify the remaining federal records relating to the assassinations of Robert F. Kennedy and the Rev. Martin Luther King, Jr. The order is among a flurry of executive actions Trump has quickly taken the first week of his second term. More than 50 years after the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Rev. Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., the federal government has not released to the public all of its records related to those events, the executive order stated. Their families and the American people deserve transparency and truth. It is in the national interest to finally release all records related to these assassinations without delay, it added. Speaking to reporters, Trump said, "Everything will be revealed." That's a big one, he added as he signed the order. Trump had promised during his re-election campaign to make public the last batches of still classified documents surrounding Kennedy's assassination in Dallas, which has transfixed people for decades. He made a similar pledge during his first term, but ultimately heeded appeals from the CIA and FBI to withhold some documents. Speaking to reporters, Trump said, "Everything will be revealed." That's a big one, he added as he signed the order. Trump had promised during his re-election campaign to make public the last batches of still classified documents surrounding Kennedy's assassination in Dallas, which has transfixed people for decades. He made a similar pledge during his first term, but ultimately heeded appeals from the CIA and FBI to withhold some documents. Trump has nominated Kennedy's nephew, Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., to be the health secretary in his new administration. Kennedy, whose father, Robert F. Kennedy, was assassinated in Los Angeles in 1968 while running for president, has said he is not convinced that a lone gunman was solely responsible for the assassination of his uncle, John F. Kennedy, in 1963. The order directs the Director of National Intelligence and the Attorney General to develop a plan within 15 days to declassify the remaining John F. Kennedy records, and within 45 days for the other two cases. It was not clear when the records would actually be released. Trump handed the pen used to sign the order to an aide and directed it to be given to Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. Speaking to NBC News, Kennedy Jr. said that he was grateful to President Trump, adding, "I think it's a great move, because they need to have more transparency in our government, and he's keeping his promise to have the government tell the truth to the American people about everything."